Top 10 Leagues in World Football 2025. 10. Eredivisie. The Eredivisie can be found in 10th, which only emphasizes its unfortunate fall from grace. The division is dominated by the big three of Ajax, PSV Eindhoven and Feyenoord, who have never been relegated from the Eredivisie since its formation in 1956. Once the home of teams that used to dominate European football, such as Ajax in the 1980s, the league has dramatically declined in recent years. 9. Brazilian Serie A. The Brazilian Serie A finds itself just outside the top 10, becoming the highest-ranked league outside of Europe. A recent influx of young talent, including players like Endrick and Estevão Willian, now of Real Madrid and Chelsea, has revitalized the Samba country's status as a hotspot for club football, with Memphis Depay being one of the most significant recent arrivals to the league. Of course, the biggest recent signing for the Serie A was in fact a return, after Neymar rejoined boyhood club Santos after bringing an end to his time in Saudi Arabia. Santos are, in fact, the second most successful club in Serie A history with 8 titles, though have not won the league in over 20 years. Palmeiras, in fact, are the best team by trophy count, with 12 to their name. 8. Primeira Liga. The Portuguese Primeira Liga is a surprising inclusion at 8, especially considering its potential to break into the top 5. With clubs boasting incredible histories, such as Porto, Benfica, and Sporting Lisbon, this once great league is on the cusp of knocking on the door of prominence once again. The aforementioned trio make up the big three in Portugal, with the league having been operating for over 90 years now. 7. Belgian Pro League. Occupying the 7th position on the power rankings list is the Belgian Pro League, home to some European giants like Club Brugge and Anderlecht. Anderlecht, with 34 trophies, are the only team with 3 stars under their badge, with 1 awarded for every 10 league titles won. Club Brugge have won the second most with 19, which is still 15 behind the leading winners, while Union Saint-Gilloise and Standard Liège are the only other 2 clubs to have won the league 10 or more times. The 2 teams sat at the bottom of the table are relegated immediately, whilst the team placed 14th contends a playoff match with the side that finished 3rd in the second tier. 6. Championship. The highest second division in world football makes its presence felt at number 6, with the championship performing remarkably well to secure such a high standing. This achievement has been significantly bolstered by English giants like Leicester City and Leeds United competing in England's second tier over the past 12 to 24 months. Leicester's triumph in the 2023-24 season was their 8th second-tier championship, a number that no other team has yet matched. 5. Ligue 1. As we enter the top 5, we meet the best of the best. France's Ligue 1 comes in at 5th, with some of the best footballers in the world playing in the division. A Champions League title might have eluded PSG so far, but they're still a very good team, and with the likes of OGC Nice, Lille and Marseille all also competing in the league, it's an impressive division. The recent dominance of PSG has seen them rise to the top of the domestic success charts. 4. Bundesliga. Ranked 3rd, earning a spot on the podium, but not quite reaching the top 2, is Germany's Bundesliga, which has been largely helped by the fact that Borussia Dortmund made the Champions League final and that Xabi Alonso created history with Bayer Leverkusen. While this has strengthened the division as a whole, it will not be a happy sight for Bayern Munich fans, who are used to a stranglehold on domestic competitions. Bayern have long been used to winning domestic silverware, with a staggering 34 Bundesliga titles to their name. 3. La Liga. Ligue 1 is followed by La Liga, who dropped to 4th despite seeing Real Madrid win the 2023-24 Champions League, though their slight decline since then won't have helped. Madrid, alongside Barcelona, are the 2 titans of the league, 2 teams that are often held in the highest bracket of caliber in world football. Madrid and Barca are, understandably, the 2 teams that have won the most La Liga titles, with 36 and 28 titles respectively. 2. Serie A. In second place lies with Serie A. The league comes in 3rd place despite Juventus falling away from being one of the best sides on the continent. Instead, Napoli, AC Milan and Inter Milan, who reached the 2023 Champions League final, have led the way in the division in recent years. AS Roma and Fiorentina were also losers in the Europa League and Europa Conference League finals that same campaign, respectively. So, the league has had some success in Europe. 1. Premier League. To the surprise of no one, the English Premier League comes in as the best league in the world, and for good reason. The most valuable players and clubs are all in the division. The likes of Erling Haaland, Mohamed Salah and Bukayo Saka all ply their trade in England and walk into any team in the world. The Premier League was also home to perhaps the greatest sporting shock ever when Leicester City won the 2015-16 title.